Hey guys, hey, I'm back again, and I know it's been a long time, but hey, I am not dead. And today on the superhero agenda, we're going to talk about tokusatsu. Well, at least a tokusatsu segment, and that is a creating what would what would I do if I would create my own non-canon Kamen Rider series? And yes, I'm mentioning Kamen Rider for the first time on this one. Right? See, ever since I saw Amazon's both season 1 and 2, and there was just a non-canon thing, I gotta say, I watched all 13 episodes of both. If you combine both of them, it's 26, but that's besides the math. And yes, currently, yes, I am aware of the newest writer, Kamen Rider Build, and the recently ended series is X8, which he not recently ended, but you know what I mean. Which, apparently, speaking of which, for those who don't know, yeah, I am aware of the Kamen Rider series. I mean, who isn't at this point? I mean, so far, in terms of finished Kamen Rider series, I only finished, I actually lost count, at least 8 Kamen Rider series I finished. So far, I only finished Blade, Decade, W.O.'s Forze, Wizard, Gaim, Drive, and Ghost. Sorry, that's 9. But so far, I only have like 2. I literally only have 2 episodes of X8. Yes, I only finished 43 out of the 45. So yeah, I'll be finishing that ones later, and I'll give you my ideas if I can do this video in the foreseeable future. The reason why I'm going to say this, but here's one thing that goes back. That one comment that I've been hearing a lot of hate, and that is Ghost. Well, yeah, I'm going to say this. I only watch like certain tokusatsu series, like I only watched the episode once, and I just keep it in my memory, and after that I was like, okay. And I can just see what I've seen everyone else's rants about it, and really thinking back on it, at first I thought I was like, oh, it's pretty good. I was like, but then again, I saw the flaws. Well, every show has a flaw. And that is, well, the pacing, the character development, and just how the characters work. You see, and everyone, okay, I know, first off, Takaru is just, let's see, he's been killed how many times? I don't know. And really, the clock keeps accelerating, but his clock keeps resetting every single time he comes back to life, which loses the weight. He does something, let's see, Makoto or Makoto, if you want to call him that. Spectre, I mean, he was cool in the first part, but then later on, he just got getting kidnapped or something like that. His sister, after his sister came back, he just lost all of that stuff that made his fans go, my gosh, he's amazing. He really dropped the ball. But of course, everyone's favorite character that I know who watches the show, I know who it is. It's Necrom, and that's who I'm here to talk about. If I were to make my own version of Amazon's, the non-canon ones, it'd be more like I would rename it Necrom, or Necroms, or you know what I mean. And here's how I would make it work. Their powers not only will they be based on Necrom, but also they're able to transform it, like, dare I say, magically or so, just like it like manifest out of nowhere into like to the Necrom form or Gammas. In this case, I'll also make like the Gammas more scary or so. And the fact to make it more violent, more epic. And the way how it works is that everyone's soul has both a, in some ways, I'm knowing some of them in words, but it's kind of like the Bleach version I think kind of like a Bleach version of Kamen Rider. think Kamen Rider, with some elements of the anime Bleach, which I've actually been getting into. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm way behind, but I did see like a couple of episodes where Ichigo, like a classified between Ichigo and Aizen, but that's besides the point. That these gammas, I'll actually make them more like haunting spirits in other people's houses or places, and they were cursed, and they curse anyone who comes over there. And then eventually the Necroms will come over and take on these gammas to maintain this spirit is now spiritually asleep or put at peace, or if they're too corrupted, eradicate them. And this one writer, I don't really know. I don't know if I'm not really good at names, but will have the ability to actually show that he himself is that. Oh yeah, here's another thing. The Necroms themselves, much like Alan and Necroms and his siblings, plus the other 3 Necrons in that movie, they're not really humans. They are also these special gamma. They're special gammas themselves, and they're the only ones who can use that power. Apparently, they were able to be seen because much like they can actually make themselves visible because they're on a higher plane of existence. Okay, that's a little going too deep into things. And also that they can actually evolve to take on the more terrifying ones, but also like Amazons, I'll actually make it like a miniseries, like 13, no, either like the minimum of 13 episodes or maybe 14 or 12, I don't know. But make it more based on that, and also other times I might say go with Danny Vanton, which other people will have done, but that's one thing. Speaking of Necrom, I wish it was called Kamen Necrom. Make him the main. Rename Ghost Necrom and make it more based on him. I might talk about that later on, but or maybe I prove my point because you guys can already see, for those who are fans of Kamen, can already see that. So yeah. Anyways, I know I've been off for a long time. Oh wait, here's another thing. Give Necrom, if it was called Necroms or Necrom, give Alan more forms. I mean, seriously, he was amazing. He was the best character. Give him more forms. Why did they give him more forms? I don't know. This is the writer's fault. And also give him his final form that makes him completely different from the others. Like in this case, make him have more. Also, his necromancy powers. That's also pretty cool. Which also reminds me, in Necroms, this one they still had their necromancy-esque powers and combine it with the powers of actual spirits and ghosts. And this is like a teaching that they had to learn how to use these other powers later on. So, stuff like that, and also give them by possession and possession, and that these corrupted ones will actually be possessed. Also, the gammas, these in Necroms, they have the abilities to also possess their bodies and corrupt them. And the fact is that it is up to the Necroms, in this case, he's a Necrom White, and actually no. I guess I'm gonna say. I guess you can say Necrom. Gray in Necrom. Why hasn't been a color? Purple. Okay. and a few others. Pretty much bring back some of the cards, but not the primary ones or the cards that have been done in Ghosts, but that's it. And they would defeat the Gamma. They'll try to get the Gamma out of there by using the necromancy, pulling the spirits out, and then take them on themselves, and defeat them fast, because apparently they lost too much of because apparently their souls also have been in prison, and actually grant them back. Yeah, I forgot to mention, they tear their souls out of the victim's body and they take it over, and they can take on their Gamma form in its physical manifestation, and it was, this kind of stuff. I know I'm going a little too deep into it, and I'm kind of something. I know I've been off for a long time. But anyways, I'll see y'all soon with another video. I'm Justice Master. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.